All right, hey everybody. It has been a long time that I've been away, especially when you feels like you are always making Wotv videos. Excuse me, taking any time off feels kind of just weird. So yeah, here I am back. JP has had basically gone through its it's New Year's period and everything like that. So that's what I was looking to say. And we have a whole ton of banners to do with Full Metal Alchemist. We have vision card banners. We have the new Stern. And all of this is overwhelming, to say the least, about where to spend resources and everything like that. So I want to talk a little bit about New Year's, what it was like, if I got anything interesting, because I've been gone for what feels like an eternity. Talk about what I thought about the new characters that have kind of come out. And last but not least, I want to talk about the month ahead of us, because it's actually pretty interesting. Okay, so starting off, the anniversary of the year, so to speak, New Year's, has happened on JP. It came with a bunch of stuff to deal with, like, for instance, this, a UR selector ticket that did not include the new character, of course, and also a 125 provision cards. I mean, like, if you look at this, 400 unit shards is a pretty good deal for that. And, you know, JP tends to have better deals for this game around New Year's, just because New Year's is a bigger deal in Japan than Christmas and stuff. So you look at this too. This is like the New Year's gift baggy thing that they do everything so often. So you look at this, it's like, oh, 2023 of this, or 2023 skip tickets. Is any of this worth it? That's up to you, kind of thing. I'd say probably the most tantalizing one is this one for 2,000 orbs. You're getting like 200 scrolls. You're getting a UR horn, you're getting 10 orbs, and all of these things are really important. This is probably one of the better things you could spend some of your resources on, just because UR horns are going to be important for increasing some of your favorite characters. Even if you're not reincarnating them a ton, being able to just get a character up to 140 is a nice little stat boost for some of your favorite characters. So yeah, there's that. There's, things to do with Full Metal Alchemist and all of that. And that's really good. We also had a little bit of a special banner. For the first 3 days, we ended up getting a multi-pull where we were guaranteed 5 URs. And I didn't really get anything too interesting off of that. I will say that there was one thing that was particularly interesting. I was able to get her, which is kind of nice. Skipped her on when she came out on 3rd anniversary, but ended up showing up on my account anyway. So that's pretty cool, because she is one of the most powerful mages on JP right now. So welcome to the team. Also, obviously, I did my poll video for this guy. Ended up getting him a fair bit before pity. Not amazingly before pity, but just not having to pity a character is a really big deal lately. Yeah, the other thing that I picked up that I'm pretty happy about is a brand new vision card. And the thing that came with the vision card, so if I scroll down, there she is. I finally got this thing. This has long been missing off my account. A really important card for Fire and Wind, and very happy to have this. This has just been such a sticking point. As you can see, not finished yet, but very, very close. And just having that vision card and the Esper too for Flag Glassy feels like such a nice thing to finally have and be done with it. So not so much of a brag, I guess, just catching people up on that. Been kind of just playing, oh my goodness. I guess we should talk into what is coming up for the 3rd month, for this month, because there is a fair amount of stuff to do with upgrades, and upgrades for characters that I think people have been wanting for a while. Like, for instance, Engelbert is finally getting his master ability too, and you know, we waited this long. But it has to be something incredible because he's one of the longest, like, the character that's been around since the start of the game, and for him to only finally now be getting his master ability too, like, it is the very, very bitter end. I'm hoping that it is going to be absolutely incredible and great for the light element and really kind of push the light element a little bit further than it already is. But as for reincarnations or dream abilities, depending on how you know it about know its name on global, this is the schedule. So Gilgamesh and Jaden ended up getting theirs already. Gilgamesh kind of a bigger one, and Jaden feeling kind of iffy, to say the least. In week 2, so coming up pretty quickly here on JP, I believe the next update is scheduled to be the 10th of January and will come with Bradley, the final character for Full Metal Alchemist. That will include Elena Earl, I want to say is her name, but remember what her global version is. Then we got Old Man Winter, we got Spearman, who's still alive, I believe, Adelard, and Phoebe, as well as Zazin, and one of the girls. I can't remember which one she is. The comments will get it for me, because they're always very good at it. And 4th week is absolutely an incredibly massive, huge week for JP, because you're looking at Lucio, June, which Lucio is going to be very interesting because he was a free character, so I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of event around this to get Lucio into 140, and hopefully he will be a free 140 for players, which I'm really excited about. June, Barris, Astrius, Eliza, Belric, Knack, and then we get into lower tier characters as well, such as Renaru, blanking on her global name, Marielle, Silma, and Rivial. And I have to say, there's a ton of stuff I am excited for here. Like, I'll have to do a, include Gilgamesh and Jaden in my actual, look over video once week 2 happens, I think. But Elena, I'm very interested in. As a global exclusive, this will be the first global exclusive to get a dream enhancement on JP. So I think a lot of global players are going to be very curious to see how that works and whether it's going to push her towards evasion or DPS or something different. Ural is just kind of a low-key great earth elemental character, so again, I'm really curious. This guy has been really good with range. Adelard is very popular. Phoebe is one of the best lower tier characters in the entire game. Her getting upgraded could be absolutely monumental for her 140 if she's pushing higher or closer to UR stats with her kit and some upgrades. She could just be insane. And week 4 is just super scary. I mean, Lucio could be a free 140 for everybody, and that would be fantastic. Doom is still one of the best tanks in the game. Barris is one of the best healers / supports in the game. Astrius is a good damage healer who's fallen down a little bit just based on how many other good ones are. But considering how popular and many people have them, I'm hoping for a really great upgrade. Eliza was back-breaking last year for fighting against, and any upgrade she will get will be just enough in this case. Belric and Shaq, I'm not holding out too much hope for, but all 4 of the lower tier characters, I'm very curious to see whether we have just a super good dark character, super good light character, thunder, and earth, all of these elements for a lower tier option for 140. I really, really want to see. Honestly, if I was to pick the top 3 URs that I'm really looking forward to, and the top 3 MR and lower characters, top 3 URs that I am excited about, I want to say Lucio because he would be free, but in all honesty, in order, it's going to be June, Astrius, and Barris, just because I really want to see these three get upgraded, and I want to see Astrius become more prominent as a damage dealer, especially because water needs that little bit of a push. So I really have high hopes for him. As for MRs, I'm really hoping. I mean, Phoebe, I feel like it's just going to be good no matter what. But I'm really hoping that Marielle, Renaru, and Revival are going to be the biggest upgrades here, because they are some of my more favorite or characters in the lore rarity, and I'm just really hoping that they are going to end up being great. And I'm probably going to, after the details come out, choose one of them and just full upgrade as much as I can on that one. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a heavy month for spending these kind of upgrades, because there's a lot of good options here, and it just needs to be seen about what these upgrades are before we fully commit. But Barris, Barris, Astrius, and June all getting upgrades is just going to be, I think, an incredibly fun time for people who have them. So thanks so much for watching. Take care and see you next time.